Hi, my name is Stephanie. In this video, I will be discussing the components of communicative competence, and later on, I will be providing sample scenarios of each component. But before we proceed to the main discussion, let's start first with the introduction. Communicative language teaching involves developing a language proficiency through interaction embedded in meaningful context. This approach to teaching provides authentic opportunities for learning that go beyond repetition and memorization of grammatical patterns in isolation. A central concept of the communicative approach to language teaching is communicative competence, which refers to the learner's ability to understand and use language appropriately to communicate in authentic rather than simulated social and school environments. In theoretical basis of communicative approaches to second language teaching and testing in applied linguistics in 1980, there are four components of communicative competence identified by Michael Canale and Merrill Swain. First is grammatical competence, which refers to knowledge of phonology, orthography, vocabulary, word formation, and sentence formation. A sample scenario of this is when Jill said that Jack dresses herself is ungrammatical, it is because Jill has a tacit knowledge of the grammatical principle that reflexive pronouns must refer to an NP or a noun phrase in the same clause. Second is discourse competence, which refers to the learner's mastery of understanding and producing text in the moods of listening, speaking, reading, and writing. It deals with cohesion and coherence in different types of text. Example scenario of this is when Tricia was tasked to create a valedictory speech. The teachers identified that she has the excellence of writing essays, and that is why teachers are confident that Tricia could also write a good speech. Next is social linguistic competence includes knowledge of social-cultural rules of use. It is concerned with the learner's ability to handle, for example, settings, topics, and communicative functions in different social-linguistic contexts. Example scenario um, when Zainab Haraki talks about her latest miscarriage and breakup with Kostak Lee and Tony talks, Tony gave advices to Zainab saying how pained she was after losing her baby. In that moment, Tony considers the story of Zainab and gives her comforts and word of wisdom to lighten up the conversation and, of course, the emotional state of Zainab during that time. Tony has been sensitive throughout the whole interview as they were talking about a topic which Zainab is sensitive to talk about. And lastly, the strategic competence, which refers to the compensatory strategies in case of grammatical or social linguistic or discourse difficulties, such as the use of reference sources, grammatical and lexical phrases, and etc. It is also concerned with such performance factors as coping with the nuisance of background noise or using gap fillers. Example scenario when Amelia is fond of Korean dramas and there are some Korean words that she understands and some were not. In order to fully understand those words that she is not familiar with, she tried to use language translation tool that can be easily navigated and use those new vocabularies to form a phrase or sentences using Korean language. So I guess that would be all. Thank you.